to start?
Mm-hmm.
Guys, this is Michaela. She's actually my MA, but she is actually a real patient today because she is having some pain. Michaela, where's your pain at?
So my upper shoulders and
Okay.
neck.
So what I like to do when I start is feel kind of where these first ribs are. Honestly, it's easier to feel when we are laying down on the table, but I can kind of start palpating here and seeing if there's any pain. And she seems like she does not like that. I can't even see her face, but I feel like her face looks upset. So right here, do you feel it in your neck?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so we'll check out your neck too. And it's a lot easier to lay on your back. It's a lot easier to check somebody's neck than when they're laying down than when it is when they're standing up. Because when a patient is, scoot up a little bit more towards me, when a patient is laying down, I have them fully relax, and then I can do like all the range of motion. When somebody is standing up and they're holding their head up, and so it's a lot harder to actually check those things. Okay, figure out. Good. Okay, so you're just gonna relax your head for me. So I'm gonna turn her. So this is her stopping point here. A little bit better here, and then we're gonna side bend. So our neck does side bending and rotation. A little bit stuck there. And then I do something called translation, where I am finding her transverse processes of her neck. My fingers are on either side of that, and I'm kind of just pushing back and forth to see if anything that feels stuck. And then again, I'm going to come back and I'm going to feel that first rib. So when she was standing up, it felt like it was more on her right side. It actually is more on her left. Is that bothering you right here?
A little bit.
Okay, so I'm going to treat this first. So I'm going to find her first rib. Bring your arm up for me. And then you're going to take your arm and you're going to pull it this way. So pull, pull, pull. Good. And relax. And then pull again. And relax. And then pull one more time. Good. Arm straight back down. So it's still a little bit stuck up. So I'm going to do something called an HVLA technique, which is more of like this quick, fast approach that sometimes produces a crack. Not that that's what we're looking for, but sometimes it does. With the first rib, it won't do that. Go ahead and shrug your shoulders up and relax. So just that quicker movement there. Okay, so let's check your neck again. So I see that there is a problem right here. So I am going to essentially take her in a position that is her restriction. So we are going to side bend and rotate to right there. And so she's a lot younger than a lot of my other patients that I have, so she's gonna have a lot more motion than say somebody who's in their like 60s and 70s. Push to your left for me. So push, push, push. Good. We're gonna go to our next barrier point, which is right there. Push to your left again. Good. And then push to your left. Good. Relax your head down. And so we don't really have that stuck point anymore, so now she's got that same range of motion she does on her left. You doing okay?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So she had another spot that was a little bit further up, more kind of at her C2. And it's restricted more in what I would call this side bending motion. So I'm just putting her into a side bending to where her restriction is. Push to your right for me. Good. Push again to your right. Good. So you just saw me push her shoulder down. She's using her shoulder to be able to turn her neck. Very common thing when we have like tight neck muscles. Turn your head to the left. Good. Much better. Okay, we're gonna do one more thing. Turn on this side for me. Sometimes when I can't get a facet to open up, I will put a patient, relax your head, into this position, and I'll take her to her barrier point here. Good. And I'm not looking for that many cracking. I'm literally just looking for that one facet to open up. Turn back on your back. So it's just a very small movement. That's better. Look how much better that is. Did it hurt to move your neck around?
Yeah, on this side, on my left side.
Go ahead and turn and move around, kind of see how that feels now. Go ahead and stand up.
Yeah, that feels better.
Good. Woo. You can stop.